3, 2, 1.
Hey guys, working on batteries today. We are going to convert the boat over to lithium. So these are our 3 batteries right here for our 36 volt trolling motor setup. And then we've got our starting battery on that side and just an absolute mess of wiring in here. And then also what we're doing, and it's not here yet, I've got one more lithium battery coming. We're also going to redo, I built a standalone setup for my live scope, which is up here. This is just an off-brand 12 volt 20 amp hour lithium up here. And then that's your GLS10, that's your control box for live scope, and got a 93 SV. Everything in the front of the boat runs off of this. Well, that was pre this and this. So unfortunately, adding, well, not unfortunately, but part of adding Mega 360, it is a heck of a drain on the battery. So and plus these batteries are getting tired anyways. Those 2 batteries over there on the other side, guys, are like 4.5 years old. So I have gotten above and beyond the service out of those that you usually get. So I'm gonna cut this real quick and I'm gonna go show you guys exactly what we're putting in here, and I'll be right back. All right guys, excuse the mess because I'm in the process of laying everything out. If you look back, we had an unboxing video with all of this, so just talking about it, going over our plans for everything. So this is going to be 2 36 volt batteries in parallel with each other, and then a 120 amp hour start battery. This is going to obviously start the engine. This is going to take care of the live well pumps, bilge pumps, aerator, all of that stuff. And then there's going to be another one of these mounted right beside it, running up to this fuse box right here, and then that's going to be the power supply for everything up front. So it's going to be a lot going on. I'm going to try to do my best filming. I usually don't do videos like this, but I'm trying to branch out. Some of you guys have commented and kind of liked some of the boat stuff I've done in the past, so I'm going to do it again. So this is going to be a charge on the run charger, or on the fly, on the go. I've heard it called a couple of different things. This takes your stator off the engine and recharges your batteries as you're going. So this will keep my trolling motor batteries charged. And then this is your regular charger right here to plug into your outlet. I am redoing every wire in the boat for the battery system in 2 gauge. This is tin copper. This is your marine grade wiring, guys. Do not use automotive grade stuff. Listen to me, don't do it. And of course, you know, I had to get a hat as part of it. You know, why not? You can never have too many hats. Yeah, that's where we're at right now, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and start pulling some of the old stuff out, and I'll get back with you guys then. Bye, guys. This, guys, right here is why I'm saying do not use automotive grade stuff. Look at the rust on this and corrosion. So yeah, if you're in a bind, sometimes I understand, but just try to avoid using automotive stuff, because it ain't good. But this is where we're at so far. We're slowly getting the compartment cleaned out. So yeah, when this boat was designed, it was really only set up for like a 24 volt setup at the most. So I had to do some improvising. I'm gonna clean up some of this stuff back here. But yeah, this is where we're at so far, guys. I just want to show you that real quick. Like, that's a big no-no, man. Look at that rust on there. Now, that's how you have problems on the water. So all right, guys, I'm gonna cut this and get back to snatching these batteries out. All right, guys, here's the moment of truth. We're gonna go ahead and put these batteries on the old scale here and see what's going on. So I'm gonna go ahead, and I'm flying solo for, is it a birthday party? Dad is not cool anymore. So like I said, I'm gonna need 2 hands for this, because the wind's blowing 20 mile an hour outside and my big garage fan's blowing 20 inside. So I'm basically creating a small hurricane in here. So I'm gonna cut this real quick, and I will be right back to you guys with the first battery on the scale. I'm gonna weigh all 3 and then weigh the other ones, and then obviously the starting battery I'm gonna have to weigh, which is gonna be the same weight as that. I still have the starting battery in there just in case I need it for like testing stuff and whatnot. I've still got it in there. It'll be coming out here soon, but All right, guys, I'm gonna cut this real quick. I'll be right back to you.
Well, it was at 47 pounds, guys. Let me pull it off here and set it back down. 47 pounds right there. So we got 47 on that. And then let's go ahead and grab the AGM. So it'll be 2 times 47. I did have, oh my goodness, a single AGM battery in here. This joker is heavy, man. That is 64.6. 64.6 on that. So let's do the math on that real quick, and I will be right back to you guys. All right, guys, so we are going to start weighing the lithiums right now. I've got a total weight, guys. It is 205.6 pounds with the lead acid and AGM batteries that I had in my boat. 205 pounds. No wonder my boat's such a dog getting up on plane. But we're gonna go ahead. This is the 36 volt 40 amp hour. Coming in at 32 pounds, guys. 32 pounds, 32 pounds. So 32 and 32. My high-tech notebook here. 32, 32. And let's go grab the 12 volt. Again, guys, my garage is an absolute destroyed mess. It looks like somebody dropped a bomb in my garage. So yeah, it's usually a lot cleaner than this, but you're just gonna have to deal with it for a little bit. So sometimes life gets in the way. All right, this is the 120 amp starting battery. 32 pounds right there on that one, guys. So it looks like we're 32 across the board. So 32, 32, 32. All right, that is gonna be 96 pounds. So let me do some quick calculations and I'll be right back to you guys. Here we are, guys. 205.6 pounds in lead acid and AGM. Minus 96 pounds that we had on that. That is a weight savings of 109.6 pounds. Now, I also pulled out this big 4-bank Minn Kota charger, which this charger is probably 20 pounds by itself. So that's a 100-pound weight savings right there. That's pretty major to be able to do on a boat. So I'm quite happy with that. I would have liked to have saved a little bit more, but with wanting to run the extra battery in there, you know, that's going to be part of it. So but all right, guys, well, I'm gonna get back to the install here. We'll catch up with you shortly. Okay, guys, obviously it's a lot later than when I started. We had a football game that was pure chaos, but anyways, this is where we're at so far. That's your 120 amp starting battery. I've got to clean some of the wiring up. It's just temporarily hooked up right now. I'm going to go back there and clean up quite a bit of it. And then that's where our two 36 volt batteries are going to tuck up under the back deck here. And then the other one for all of the graphs is going to sit here on this little platform. I have a battery tray for it. It's just not here in the boat. I still need to find where to do the on-the-go charger or on the run, whichever one. I have the side panel off there. I have to run battery cable out of here, up in, through the gunnel, down through the gunnel, up under the console, up here. And my rod locker, granted, guys, I've said it 100 times, I've got an old boat. Back in these times, this boat was designed, you know, when guys were, very rarely would you even see a 7-foot rod. So these rod lockers, I can't actually even fit but a couple of my rods in. So I decided to convert up here. That's actually, I think I showed this a little bit earlier, that's the GLS 10 control box for my Garmin Live Scope. And then I just had a little off-brand 20 amp hour 12 volt battery up here powering that, which obviously with Mega and Live Scope and you know, eventually I'm gonna have a down transducer up here for when I'm fishing shell bars, but I gotta have more power. I don't want to add weight up in the nose of the boat, so I'm going to actually take this battery out. I'm actually going to give this to a buddy of mine and do that. Sorry guys, I heard my camera beep for a second. I thought I'd had it shut off on me again. I've had nothing but problems out of this 8. Anybody watching this, if you make content too, let me know. Do your 8 shut down after like a minute or two of filming? I don't know what it is with it, but it won't stop. So but anyways, back to the task at hand. This is where we are right now. It is starting to get late and I'm tired and I'm too old for this stuff now. So my days of grinding 24 hours straight on something are gone now. So the last thing I'm going to do tonight is get the charger hooked up
and get that fired up and running in here, and actually get these batteries charged. I should have charged them on the bench in the garage, but I did not. So, but that's where we are right now, guys. If I do any more work tonight, I will most definitely continue filming. But until then, I will see you in the next clip. All right, guys, this is where we're at right now. I've been doing some work today. I've been helping a neighbor out with some schoolwork he had going on, doing some editing, so I was a little preoccupied. This is where we are right now. I still got to clean up some of the wiring. This is just a mock-up. I also have the charger in there so I could charge the batteries up. They recommended charging them to full charge before running them, so that's where we are right now. I'm not happy with where I had to mount these. These were actually supposed to go in this locker over there, and I had to mount them here just because my boat is not very friendly for trying to fit all this. So I'm going to have to actually run a separate battery up in the front compartment to power all of my forward electronics. So, but this is where we're at right now. Got dual 36 volt 40 amp impulse lithiums, the on the run charger, the Victron Energy smart charger, the blue power. That is everything here you see is Bluetooth. All 3 batteries are Bluetooth, and including the charger, so you can Bluetooth compatibility, connect to it and see live data on the condition of your batteries. So that's where we're at so far, and I'm going to keep plugging away at it, cleaning up some wiring and getting this old girl wired up. So next time you see me, we should have a little more progress made, and I'll do a final review of everything. Hey guys, it's Chris. I realized I was so tired last night after finishing this up, I never took a final shot of everything in there. So this is going to be the final look of the boat. I'm sure I can improve the wiring, but I do have some other things I'm upgrading on the boat, and as it goes, I'll upgrade some wiring, and I might just go ahead and order a C-Clear harness and just be done with it once and for all. But there's your 120 amp hour starting battery, Victron smart charger, impulse lithium charge on the run charger, and then dual impulse lithium 40 amp hour 36 volt batteries in parallel. And that's how everything's laid out in the back right there, guys. Very simple install, very easy to wire. The on the run charger's good. And guys, again, I'm not sponsored, I'm not an affiliate or anything. I would love to be. For this simple fact, I'll share with you guys, the customer service from this company has been better than any other company that I have spoken to. There is a minor charger right out of minor issue with this charger right out of the box. No fault of theirs, no fault of mine, and they are taking care of it on the spot, no questions asked, sending me another one out with a return label to send this one back. And that is hard for me to find good customer service anymore. I'm not trying to sound like an old head or something like that, but it's getting real hard, guys. Ever since COVID, it just seems like customer service is a thing of the past. It's an ancient relic now. But appreciate you guys watching me tinker with this, and be glad I didn't have a tripod set up so you guys could see me do redneck yoga and lay in some very odd positions trying to hook all this up back here. So guys, again, that's Impulse Lithium. Check them out. I'll put a link down below for their website and a link to the kit that I have if you want to check it out. And hey, tell them that CD2 Fishing sent you if you do go over there, and maybe get me on their radar. I'd love to work with a great company like that. And we'll catch up with you guys on the next one. Bye, guys.